Good morning. I'm Dr. Balaji Narayanaswamy. The podcast is School of Wisdom. Here we discuss various topics regarding consciousness. And most topics are not available in books. If you ask a question to different people, they don't know how to answer it. So everything came from my reading and my experience on which I am talking. So last day, those who have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and share with those people who want to know or want to share knowledge. I give my phone number, I have WhatsApp number, my mail ID. You can connect with me almost daily. One speech I am making here. So last day we were talking about the objects of theosophical society and the third object, the latent power in the universe and the latent power inside us. So how we can generate the power? Will it come naturally, or can we use any tantra mantra practice? So in Advaita Peter Master J. Krishnamurti is against it. Anyway, we should know what is the Sri Chakra. So today we will see what is this Sri Chakra. The Sri Yantra, Sri Chakra or Sri Chakra used in the Sri Vidya school of Hinduism, comprising 9 interlocking triangles. It embodies complex symbolism. 4 upward triangles signifies Shiva, while 5 downward triangles represent Shakti, encompassing the cosmic and human realm around a central point called the Bindu. This configuration is sometimes termed as the Nabayoni Chakra. The Sri Yandra holds great significance in the Sri Vidya school, central to its worship. It symbolizes the union of masculine and feminine divine energies. The triangles, varying in size, form 43 small triangles in concentric levels mirroring the cosmos. See, the cosmos and consciousness is what we are all through discussing in this channel. Recently, I just saw a research report by Dr. Sweda. She's a neuro doctor. She gives this Yandra, Sri Chakra, to different people and asks them to do meditation. And when she scans the brain, immaculate result is there. So this Yandra works. It is scientifically proved. The only thing is how we should use it, whether we should use it. The power point stands at the cosmic center, encumbered with concentric circles with lotus petal patterns denoting creation and life force. Symbolic representation. These elements set within an earth square dissipate a temple with doors to different regions of the universe. In the Sri Vidya tradition, the Sri Chakra represents the core of devotion. Each triangle and level is associated with specific aspects of divinity, culminating in a structure known as the Nava Chakra. It projects into three-dimensional results in the Mount Meru, symbolizing the philosophy of Kashmir Shaivism. In the 2009 issue of Brahma Vidya, the Journal of Adayar Library, Subhash Garg argues that the description of Sri Yandra is identical to the Yandra described in the Sishupta of Rig Veda. So it comes from the Veda, it comes from the Rig Veda. The Sri Yandra 9 constituent triangles vary in size and shape and intersect to form 43 small triangles organized in 5 concentric levels. Together they represent the totality of the cosmos and express Advaita or non-duality. In our channel we are talking about consciousness. So why we put this thing is whether we should use this Yandra mantra that we have specifically mentioned in our previous podcast. Kindly go through the previous podcast because it's a continuous lecture. Listening on lecture you might not understand because I don't want to repeat the same thing in every podcast. So the triangle are circumcised by 2 concentric circles composing of 8 and 16 petals representing the lotus of creation and reproductive vital force. The entire configuration is framed by the broken lines of an earth square representing a temple with 4 doors open into the regions of the universe. In the Srividya school of it's all srichakra is a diagram formed by 9 interlocking triangles that surround and radiate out from the central point. The worship of Sri Indra is the central to the Srividya system of Hindu worship. The 4 upward pointing isolated triangles represent the goddess's muscular embodiment Shiva, while the 5 downward point triangles symbolize the female embodiment Shakti. Thus, the Sri Indra also represents the union of muscular and feminine divine, because the Sri Indra is also known as the Navachakra, because it can also be seen as having 9 levels. 9 comes from Nava of Sanskrit. Each level corresponds to a mudra, a yogini, and a specific form of deity, Tribhura Sundari, along with their mantra. These levels, starting from the outside of bottom layer, the Trilokya Mohana or the Bhubara, the outermost square with 4 gates, it represents the earth plane and acts as a protective boundary of the inner level. Sarva Asa Paripuraga consists of a 16 petal lotus. It signifies fulfillment of all desires and aspirations. Sarva Sankshobhana features an 8 petal lotus. It represents the stirring or agitation of the mind, symbolizing the initial stages of spiritual awakening. Sarva Subhakadya, composed of 14 small triangles. This level is associated with bestowing an auspicious and good fortune. Sara Artha Sadhaka, composed of 10 small triangles, it pertains to fulfilling worldly desires and material goals. Sarva Rakshagara, composed of 10 small triangles, represents protection and safety from harm. Sarva Rogahara, composed of 8 small triangles, it signifies healing and protection from ailment, both physical and spiritual. Sarva Siddhi Parada, composed of 1 small triangle representing accomplishment, spiritual attainment, and realization of one's true self. Sarva Anandamaya, a point of Bindu at the center of the Indra, it symbolises the pure consciousness. Our podcast is related to consciousness. So, whatever way in which we approach, you can get it from that. So the 2 dimension Sri Chakra, when it's projected into 3 dimension, is called a Mahameru, Mount Meru. The Sri Indra is the symbol of Hindu Tantra, which is based on the Hindu philosophy Kashmir Shaivism. The Sri Indra is the object of the devotion of Sri Vidya. In a recent issue of Brahma Vidya, the Journal of the Adayar Library argues that the description of Sri Chakra is identical to Indra described in the Upanishad also. So we have just gone through the Upanishad where everything is there. Now the point is very clear. See, we should know what is Sri Chakra. It says for worldly thing also you can have it. How to use it in the book, it is detailed mentioned. How many times you will tell and what prasadam you should give, everything is there. Those who practice know it. But those who do not know this, initially we should know. In the Advaita Master says that we should not go with siddhis. It should come to you naturally. Never use it. So that is a caution, that is a disclaimer. Thank you for listening, and please like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. The Malayalam version is also available in the channel. Thank you.